5 seconds
It is
Radiant's ban. Dire's turn to ban.
So seems like the CSs was started with the Timbersaw and Earthspread. Well, anyway, seems like they want to go for a bristleback and haven't like I think like this is the first pick they have went for like the first bristleback game for the CS Esports so far in this tournament. They're not gonna go easy. I mean, this hero it's really quite great in this patch, I guess. Whenever like the enemy team doesn't have a Medusa, I mean, yeah, like they have a banned by Medusa already, so they know like what they are, and just like that, they have picked one. I think like it can go for a carry role too. I mean, I've been seeing in my bracket, but then they really need an offlaner too, so this might do the trick as well. But then Dynamites. Okay. No, I didn't expect this hero over here, the Morphling. I don't think like they have picked this hero so far in this tournament, but then they came up with a new strat this time, I guess. Don't wanna deal with any, you know, like it's like a give your all, something like that. So yeah, Animus ban has been came there. I mean, once if the aim is banned, I think it's pretty much a Morphling. It's a free game for him, and the support is kind of too weak to. Doesn't seem like the Pangolin can do anything either against his pickups. Right? And like they have a puck too, so the puck he can constantly irritate the oracles, you know, like he can't even save people, and then that's a Pangolier which his Rolling Thunder will get cancelled by the Dream Coil or Smetch as well. You know, keep interrupting him until he gets annoyed and starts diving. But then, okay, I think like it's still the BB is something can deal a lot of damage, but it still can't cancel any of the combos which they have picked so far for the Dynamites over here. So CS was still. I mean, they have started with in quite a bit of a trouble, but then I mean, I should really say that, but then if the skills actually talks to the CS over here, they might can actually pull this through. So let's see though. CS Esports, they have banned up a Nyx Assassin. Seems like they don't wanna deal with that thing. I mean, why though? Like, they can pick up the Nyx Assassin for themselves, but they doesn't seem like they can pick it up in any role after this, like after this Pangolian Bristleback pickup. But then
5 seconds.
they yet to ban up a Terrorblade. I don't know like if Terrorblade is really good over here. I mean, the Moss, he kind of wrecks up the Terrorblade in the lane, but then maybe in the late game he can do something, I guess. Like with the Scary build, maybe like the Morphling, he can't do shit about the TB. But then they have banned up a Audi as well as the Faceless Void, the last banning face over here, the Dire team. And quite struggling to think about the next ban over here, CS Esports. I mean, like, yeah, like literally no one, literally nobody has been expecting this Morphling. But then they don't want to give any combo over here for him. So yeah, just in case, gonna ban that Dark Yellow over here. So what they're gonna go for right now? What the last pick, Undying. Okay, so that's an Undying coming up for the Dynamites over here. And guess what? This pick they haven't picked up so far either through this tournament. And it's gonna be the first Undying pick for the Dynamites too. Yeah, the Morphling Undying, new picks. Not even a winning stat, but they're gonna test it out in the first game itself. Since it's a Bo3, why not? I mean, but still, don't you like usually try to win that game 1 and then do some experiments in the game 2, like a fun experiments? It seems like the Dynamites are going for the upside down thing, but still the laning is super strong. The Undying Morphling lane, like he can just keep healing the Morphling whenever he gets tired out. And then CS Esports, they are in quite of a pinch right now. Let's see how they're gonna respond to this Undying pick over here. I mean, if the BB is actually gonna go for the carry, maybe I actually realize this BB actually gonna go for the carry role, I guess. Maybe that's why they have picked up Undying too. But then, like Snapfire Moss, they would be like actually going for that offlane. And the Morphling Undying would be in the safe lane. So let's see how they're gonna actually respond to this. Oh yeah. Say like it's a Doom. It's a Doom. I don't know where is this going at all. One sec. Alright, seems like they got nowhere to go but like pick they have went.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Anyway, that's a bit of a troubling trap for both the team. I mean, like the Dynamites, they have a lot of kiting spells. Not a lot, maybe 2. But then CS Esports, they have the movement speed. So I wonder who's actually gonna have it in the, like through the mid game over here. So yeah, so they'll later pick up the Rubik over there, Snowfire. Maybe like they're gonna just try like how they're gonna deal with this. Oh nice, Arcana Rubik. Someone buy me that please.
I hate life. I saw that.
Alright, I'll go with the introduction once again over here. It's a bracket finals. The winner of this game will be sitting the spot in the grand final, which will be happening tomorrow against the Serenikaya. So yeah, coming back to the Radiant team, the CS Esports, MY is playing on an Oracle, 2D on a Pangolier, Ayunth is playing on a Doom, yet to see there his role, Monkey is playing on a Bristleback, and finally Snowfire on a Rubik. So coming back to the Dire team, the Dynamites, Dynamodon is playing on a Snapfire, Mercurial is playing on a Puck, Okay, okay, Mama is playing on a Morphling, DJ is playing on an Undying, and finally, Seb aka Sad Virgin is playing on a Morse. I'll go with the last extended nice. Alright, so it's a puck made versus a Pangolian made. I have seen a lot of these matches, but then I think like the puck usually wins if like the Pangolian can't even actually harass even a little against the puck. But let's see though. Oh, seems like the DJ is gonna play the Undying over here. Flirting up a little with the taunt there.
Just 30 seconds now.
No one's actually expecting to go for a first round over here, maybe, so the initial rounds will be picked up just like that. 2 rounds each for the team. Guess what? It's a bristleback carry after all. And I feel like facing against the Moss and Snapper mostly, I guess. No, I think it's DJ. I think DJ is 4 hero, right? Oh, no, mine is a Snapper and Moss after all. So the role doesn't depend anymore. It seems like I'm gonna walk towards the top for the Morphling. It's not the usual lane matchup, but then I hope it doesn't screw up for the Morphling. And it's a Doom, so basically as long as you give him like a free XP, he'll get his Doom as soon as possible and kill this Morphling. And it's like how they can actually kill this Morphling at the level 1 right now. They doesn't have a lot of disables or even close gap with him, but there's no fight here. Starting up with the boot, doing his strike leg as much as possible and keeping him low a little bit. Alright, the 12 strength stack Undying with his DK.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, and guess what? Snowfire, he's got his courier sniped by the DJs Undying over here. Oh, that combo is the little shader, but it's not the Brimstone though. Monkey at the bottom is a little bit low. Seems like he started with the Rubik over here, the Mars. Well, it still depends on who reach up that level 2 advantage over here and then who will actually start to strike someone. Seems like Doom reached up his level 2. But the Rubik haven't went for it yet. So might as well reach his level 2 and get a Religious and try to kill this Morphling. Somehow. Well, it seems like not happening yet so far. Oh, there comes a waveform. They're gonna go with the initiative over here. Snowfire yet to get his telekinesis. Haven't reached up his level 2, so which means it's gonna be just fine for now. Forcing up that skill for the Doom. Can't cancel the solve either. The water rune will be picked up by the both mid laners over here, but Pangolian had to get up his bottle. Oh yeah, so does the puck. Oh, that range creep. No, where is it going? He won't be getting that XP at all. Oh my god, it's not even gonna go under the T2 either. Oh my god. But, oh yeah, of course he won't be going further. So it's so sad.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Alright, seems like the Morphling's career has been sniped down by the Snowfire. So, for a while it's not gonna get any consumables at all. But can I actually kill this guy? I wonder though. Yeah, like a level 2 shift already. Not gonna take any possible, but that caps the fight. Does have a waveform if you want to use it though. Already used the telekinesis for the aggression, but then DJ he's there with a little bit of DK. Oh, Fateful! No, will manage to connect, but not gonna get nuked though. Okay, Mama, still gonna survive under this one. Just gonna pop a stick charge after he gets a little bit of shift onto that agility. Probably, I guess. Is that what they do? Yeah. was a lot of damage. And I did some a little bit, but then Mercurial. Not gonna show any bit of interest to harass onto this Pangolin, I guess. Like, I thought like the Park Hill will like having the advantage over this one. It's a melee range matchup, but then 2D he's been continuously abusing onto his spells. But there goes for the border up, pick up 2D, he will get his border sip as well. The board I'm already starting with the early nasal go over here, Monkey, but then seems like couldn't catch up with the Moss. Still have this 20 stick charges available for him for to use it later on. So it's gonna be pretty much fine. To go back towards the base. Alright, and there comes the power on timing. Might as well 2D get this one without any fight, but then Dynamite he's doing his best for the lag. Oh, guess what? He's got the lag. And then the puck wasn't there. Now he's taping back towards the mid, and he'll get the haste all by himself. He's gonna be happy with that one. And well, I'm not sure why would he pop it up. That might be a misclick, I guess, when he was rifling that one. But then Mercurial popped it up already. All right, with the haste, it's gonna close gap at the top. He reached it already. He doesn't have a vision, I guess, on the top of the spark. Snowfire is gonna get a little caught up. Rainbow has been dropped down only for the support over here. Snowfire doing his best though. Oh, wait, what? Is this a turn? Snowfire still gonna survive to this one though. Nice rolling that 2D. He's coming up with the protections. Make sure to get a kill on 2 people. And Park is in a little bit of bad position as well. Oracle, he tried to nuke it down, but then he couldn't use up the nuke on top of this Park. But now my 2D still managed to use for Flashbacker. The Park got tossed down and instant tapes coming up there. Snowfire, what a guy! Those clutch play, he hidden in under the trees, and they couldn't even touch onto him. Nice rotation coming up from the 2D there.
Tower is under attack.
And they lose nothing like CS Esports.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. The Arbor Person is pretty much doing a lot of damage though. Meanwhile at the bottom, seems like the Moss got a little bit of a chase by the Monkey, but then he spared him out. Have a Vanguard though, Monkey. Seems like he rushed it up at her boot. Oh yeah, guess what? Ion, he finally reached up his level 6. Might as well look for a Doom, I guess, from the tree lines. So I think he would be going for that. Okay, Arcane Drone, probably Mercury will try to get this one. But then 2D used up he's gonna use up his rolling thunder too. That's a Illush. Or if you want to use it. Oh my god, Mercurial, he's not gonna even go on top of it. But guess what, MY, he's there. Trying to use up a little bit of nuke there. Does he have a vision though on top of him? I mean, he's getting constantly healed though. He even gave up a call for him, for his teammate. But Mercury is gonna get a right click by the baby over here. Still have a illustrate out front. You said part of his Arcane to 2D, looking for a final touch. No. But guess what? At the top, Even without the help of the Doom, like they managed to get a kill on the Sundying. Maybe he tried to go on top of the Iron a little much further, but then he got dragged to Morphling. Seems like there was a miscommunication. Okay, they do have a Viri now if they want to go on to the top of the BB over here, but this guy have a Vanguard, so they need to use much noob damage as they want and try to kill him from there. But then, okay, seems like he's in quite a bit trouble. Oh, they have a vision, so which means he can't go for the catapult shift for here. And guess what? Iron with the help of the Doom to make sure they get a kill on Morphling. That's really fine. Okay, the bottom spear has been missed when he was trying to use up the arena, which means Monkey might as well try to go on top of this guy. Savage in is not even gonna smile onto this one. Of course, he's gonna go down, but Monkey is a little bit low, so not gonna go on top of the Snapfire either. So just gonna get a little back, and that comes to considerable clarity. Very happy about that one. Doom, he finished up his blink tag. I mean, he's just onto this one. Seems like okay. So first off, having a little bit of trouble with this net, but then alright, a little bit of rotation coming up from the back over here. I mean, even used up its CSTR, but do they have vision? Of course, they still have this ward yet to expire onto this one, so Merkel not gonna get anything out of this one.
Dire's middle tower.
Since I already got up a javelin, and the damage will be much more with a bit of combo of that Orb of Corrosion. That's our agent drone if you want to use it anywhere to fight. And got a Morbid Mask, so Morphling.
A prize.
Still haven't went to like farm near the jungle. I mean, it's been still having quite a good lane so far. I haven't been forced to go anywhere though, but there comes the boss turn. Is he gonna go on top of the DJ? No. It's like not the thing, but they make a kill. The Mayor does have a Dream Coil. He's gonna use it though. I mean, the tower is super low, but fuck, nice deny coming up from the last second with the siege attack projectile. We managed to get the deny at the mid tower, but then the mid tower is gone, which means the triangle it will be exposed for the Dire team. Alright, at the top, 2D is gonna give up a rotation. He's up a rolling thunder, gonna go onto the lump, then it's totally gonna be a dead guy, I guess. But it seems like, okay, so actually look for a morph, since this guy is gonna go anyway, but then he couldn't actually find this guy. And no siege though, but then they're still gonna try to go on top of this TM1 tower. Like the 4 are sticking for the CS Esports. Okay, leader already, showing up too much aggressions with the Spangle they picked up.
Radiant's middle tower.
But then the Snowfire is forced to TP back to the mid. Like he needs to defend this tower. Oh, that's a Moss TP coming at the bottom, but then Monkey is just gonna
Dire's top tower.
obviously it's Warpath, so with the help of the moment here you'll be getting out of that nowhere. It seems like I don't think like they're gonna get much exchange with this top tier 1 tower when it's gonna fall. The item is they actually facing trouble so far.
Dire should look to their top tower.
Alright, seems like they don't gonna leave anything out of this tier 1 tower at the tier 1 tower at the bottom as well. But guess what? Sajin is still there. That's how I don't want to use it, but that's not the target he actually didn't want to go for. Cookie, not the right to Cookie, but then DJ is in a little bit of trouble. Oh my god, Sparkle easily gonna delete this guy, and Doom at the right target as well, but he's gonna die to one of his head without down, but it's still fine though. The Morphling is gone down. 3 has been dead. Oh, nice hit on top of the arena. Arena has been stolen with the Snowfire too, and 4 men gone down for the Dynamites. Like the MY, seems like he got up a lot of it. Yes, and got up with the double kill there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire
So he's gonna go for the Witch Pride after all, the spark, but then Monkey don't want to leave this mid lane. He's gonna defend this as much as possible. The glyph has been used for the Dia team to defend this tier 1 tower at the bottom. And they might as well check it a little bit and, you know, like explore what through the triangle combo has. No fire. Going for a little walk. The 2D. Actually, I think like they actually spotted a little bit of stacks over here. They might as well try to take this one once they're rolling the disc back. They already responded, so they just don't want to overextend onto this one. But still, they have a stolen arena bed over here. There's no fire. Here to change any spells. I'm gonna go for the Ether Lens. Might as well wait a little until they get the Doom back online for the next 1 minute. Let's see though for the Morphling. Seems like it's finished up with Yasha. Might as well go for the Manta. I think like I would suggest a Link, and since the Doom has been constantly aiming this Morphling at all costs, no matter what, even if he dies. So that's the Iron gameplay over here. But then which plate has been picked up by the Mercurial? Would he actually like to go for the Oracle for a solo pickup here? No. I don't know like why would he even use up his hair just like the bottling up already. Alright, with the help of the hoist, he's just gonna go close gaps at the bottom. It's walking towards the bottom over here. Arena Blare, the stolen spell is gonna get expired soon. Oh my god, 2D, look at the damage. If we just keep doing it like twice, he's gonna die for oh my god. I mean, there's no trees at all. Mercury, he instantly got found out by that. And Ion, he's got his Doom back, which means they are good to go. I feel like there might be like 5 people at the bottom right now, so they're just gonna keep the position under the trees. Swirling across the boundary. Snowfire using a red ball to clean up the base, so the monkey will have a clear quite of vision. Gonna stand front, be the front liner. And seems like he's gonna go for the Agnum Scepter, the second item. And with the help of the Siege Wave, might as well try to get this tier 1 tower in the mid. Mercurial pressuring at the mid. And they were the tier 1 tower in the mid, so quite a exchange. But then Doom is still there for the Iron if you want to use it though. It does have a little bit of. Oh, gonna do that play. Oh, he's gonna use it though. Of course, the Dream Coil is popped up, but then Doom has been dropped on top of the park, and there's no way he's gonna escape onto this one though. So Puck is gonna go down. Dream Coil has been wasted, and guess what? DD at the bottom rune. If they try to see this one, yes, 2D is actually walking towards this one. Might as well burn it up. So without the Dream Coil and the Pug is gone on for the 20 seconds, so might as well try to get on top of the tier 2 tower over here. Cookie has been used by DJ to get a little bit of out of distance, but then Monkey has a lot of damage coming from the Quill Spray over here, so 2D would force the use of his Rolling Thunder 2 and try to go on top of the Dynamo Dawn, Snapfire, and with a little bit of right clicks and Splashback is not gonna connect, which means that Virgin will try to punish this to Pango layer. Even the modification has been down to which means there comes save first promise from the Oracle, but then 2D is he gonna go down though? Let's see. Oh, of course he's gonna go down. There's a lot of damage has been printed up, but then Snowfire, I think like he stole something. Oh, he stole a rebuild. But in fact, it's in a little bit of a position. Watch him not gonna connect. Mercury at least figure out already with the help of this. He either joined it away. Alright, oh, what? A little bit of a position, but then still Snowfire gonna go down. Mercurial, that's a lot of damage coming from this Witch Blade over there. And with that being said, he'll be happy about that first kill for this game. For an 8-5 ratio, CSS was still showing supremacy over this game. And the boss picked up his Blink Dagger as well. More fling, closing up to his. Oh, it seems like, oh my god, this guy, he's gonna go for the cocky build. Not gonna go for the Manta instead. I would like go for the S and Y. Of course, I would love the S title resistance itself. And those SP and Life Slam would be actually really nice for him. But at the bottom, Mercury really is in a weird position. So we'll still all prefer to use it. And Doom managed to survive. One right click would have done the trick, but then he somehow survived under this one.
Haste!
So seems like they can't actually avoid this beating even in the fights. Even if they try to ignore this guy, this Agnes is quite on. It's quite OP on top of this target. But then the Diadem would love to go for a smoke play over here, like avoiding the BB with that play. Seems like the Bucker he finished up his Blink Dagger too. That's the second item. Dynamite is gonna go for the Vessel as well. Yet to finish this one though. So let's see. Alright, they're pinging on to something. Seems like the monkey is quite interested over getting this Roshan a little earlier right now, but they do have a apparently with the help of the lucky shot, so they don't really need to tank a lot. But the lucky shot, it's not even lucky at all. But guess what? It's another pass coming up from the CSU, so it's over here. Let me go with the network check right quick. Seems like Bristleback at the top of the network so far, and followed up by the Morphling. And today he's been having a really wonderful games with a lot of rotations and saving a lot of people go through the lanes. And Doom crashing at the Blink Dagger, they quite enable the opportunity to kill the Morphling a lot of times in less than 20 minutes so far. So he's been having a really wonderful game. Ashford. Now he's gonna go for a pipe. There's a lot of pings coming up already. Seems like they actually know, since they have a ward here. Maybe I don't know if they were under the vision, but then the Moss is pinging out like, let's check it out the Roshan. It feels like something is wrong. They're not even showing in the map over here, so maybe if Oracle must be caught up by this vision over here, no matter what, no. But then, do they have it? Do they have the enough damage to kill through these people? Like they have a Doom, they have a false promise if anything goes wrong, and they have a rolling thunder. Like literally, you can't do anything over these 3 spells. I mean, this is it's already a weird strat.
A game of some sort.
And Morphling,
Of our eon.
they won't be having the range to hit that rolling thunder target either, and they need to be careful about the spells when they used to Ruby get the stolen spell. So let's see though, maybe they try to use a tombstone at the right place, and nice Arena of Blood as well as some Monument cases. I might as well try to, like if they try to initiate first and take down either the Oracle or the Doom first, they might have a chance. But then Morphling, it's like he's pinging over to the tier 1 tower. You want to play it alone at the bottom, don't want to contest towards this Roshan fight. It's already queued up for the Scotty too. Even DG is playing a little bit of lag to himself. He's having like a 150 ping over here. It doesn't matter though, it's an undying. As long as you drop the tombstone at the right time and heal up a little bit, it'll be just fine, I guess. That's the way of the push in 5 live. But he ate his life, it says in the chat line 8 too. Alright. Finally Rubik managed to come back. Then let's check out. Not fine at all for him. Still having like a 2-3 pings, right? But then seems like he's gonna go for it. I'll do it. It's fine guys. I'm manly. That's what he says. And guess what? The Roshan is already falling down like super fast. Oh yeah, they still have a ward over here too. The edge is fallen out and the Bristleback will climb the first edge all to himself, and they're gonna chase to some also here though. I think I'm wishing out to this one. He's doing his best though. Mercurial at the mid has been cutting off the creep wave, and the Morphling is doing his best to pressure at the bottom too.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
The support, they're really having it hard.
Top tower. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, without any contest, I think the state 2 tower is really gonna fall. But wait, what? The glyph has been used? Okay. But guess what? CSC coach will be using the tier 1 glyph, so they'll be happy about that one. But still the tier 1 tower at the bottom is gonna fall too. But the exchange is not really nice. But guess what? They really can't do anything about this at all. So Dynamites is like, something is better than nothing. That being said, okay, Mama will try to go close to his Cardi while farming there at the bottom.
Tower is under attack.
Connectivity was the top right now. Feels like something is wrong, but then the CSC folks they are already looking around their own jungle shadows. And the Doom, he finished up his pipe too, is coming back in the Korea over here.
Illusion.
Alright, they really need to catch up somebody, but it seems like seriously they are in an urge to catch up somebody. Oh, look at the bottom, there's lots of creep wave along with the siege wave, so I think like they really need to do something to defend this tower, or like they're just gonna lose this tower just like that. Seems like they're gonna be forced to get back a little and defend this tower. Ion will be the guy to do so, and without the Doom I don't think like they would be taking up any fight either, so just gonna like set part towards the bottom tier 2 tower. They're just gonna go for the objectives for now. 2D. I picked up a maelstrom, I'm gonna go for the Aghanim Scepter, the next item. So like you would be going for a blink dagger at least to catch up the puck over there. We're here with the rolling thunder. Then it seems like not the case, so alright, doing the best over here. Mercurial once again creep cutting at the top. But then they already changed up the mind, gonna go for the mid tower. The wave is already there. So Monkey heading out from the front. If they don't do anything about this one, it's gonna lose this tier 2 tower just like that. But then the pipe has already been used, so the Sphere of Mars damage won't be there. The pipe is there. The creep wave won't die either. I think like the Pucky needs to go back at the mid and try to cut the wave from there. There's a little bit of manly play, but then okay, Mama, he is even there with his another core, trying to take this tier 1 tower at the mid. Okay, walks up as the Doom has been dropped on 2, but Park is taking the initiative Used up the coil as well, but then 2D is gonna drop his Rolling Thunder. But then Morphling is in a weird position. The Doom has been finished though. They can't actually cast this Morphling so far, but guess what? There comes the damage. Flashback can use it though if you want to use it right now, but yeah, he used it right now. Actually, still have a 6 charges if you want to use it, but he already in a weird position right now, trying to use it, but TP. Oh my god, the Infinite Blade damage is there. Iron Doom managed to get a kill on top of the Morphling. He tried everything he can, but guess what? He didn't use his stick charger when he tried to TP back there. So okay, Mama, he's gonna go down. Monkey with a little bit of taunt. Yep. And Puck is still Youngest Best is the bottom, but doesn't have a TP, doesn't have a mana. Mercurial still gonna do his best at the bottom. But if somebody tries to show up at the bottom, this Puck might actually really be caught. But guess what? Ion is actually gonna go for this one. Looks like he can actually cast this Puck after all. So, okay, never mind. It's gonna go. It's just gonna collect the base for now. But then they got their eyes onto this tier 2 tower, the bot right now. So, wait, what? Gonna go on top of the Oracle since they have a little bit of this thing, but then face headache to help him a little bit with the magic Simu. But then he's not gonna die at all. Only that we used to, but then 2D, of course, DJ will make sure to die to save his master out of the way. But then Park. That's what team going to use it, but no. He's just gonna use up his orb and get a little back onto this fun. But Snowfire, looking for a little bit of steel. They stole on DK, yet to use it once. Pick up the Kaya, won't be having buyback if they try to go siege on like under this tier 3 tower once they get this tier 2 tower. Doesn't have the glyph. And they actually know about this one, I guess. So Monkey Aegis has been expired, so which means Sun to 9 minutes from now the next torch will appear sooner. And he's gonna go for the SNY at the mid. 2D looking for a catch up on top of the Puck over here. Spear gonna connect, not on top of the trees though. So 2D, they're not gonna go on taking initiative so far. The Morphling is still doing his best to drag down this thing, but then he will have something in store that's gonna TP back towards the base. The tier 3 tower is steadily getting chipped away by the monkey over here, but he's feeling. I don't think he's actually feeling the best over here. I mean, the DK is gonna loosen up his strength a little bit. But the constant heals are coming from the Oracle, so Monkey is still staying super fine. Then Siege Wave is there at the top. They might as well get this tier 2 tower, but then it seems like they got no time to mess up with this rats at all. So Monkey is gonna keep using up his go, but then look at that damage. Monkey is not feeling really well. So it's just gonna get a little bit, but guess what? The Puck, you do manage to get this tier 2 tower at the top right here, and they're still waiting for the perfect execution play over here. Monkey don't gonna give up any creeps at all. Just gonna go pressure the bottom as well. They're gonna push out this mid side too. Okay, there comes the damage. So they're gonna use up everything though. Oh, Cookie as well is there, as well as everything. Is he gonna use the focus? Yeah, he's on right on top of the monkey over here, and he's shot up a really big one. He's not gonna be enough, but then Savage will probably try to go on down. Yeah, the mouse he went down as well. Doom, he's there. He used his Doom. Oh, it seems like he used his Doom on top of the Morphling, and the Doom is already has been dropped down. 2D, he's in a little bit of whip push over here, but the Morphling, he's gonna get a little bit of strength. They're gonna go on top of the backlines over here, 2D, but he already morphed into this Pangolin spell away. But then, oh my god, Monkey is dealing a lot of massive amount of damage in the backline, so he actually morphed into the Pangolin, which is not the right thing to do. Monkey, he would obliterate him as well. It's Ultra Goal on top of his Bristle back over here. It's a buyback coming on top of the Snapfire here. Might as well go for the fight, maybe. You know, like try to get the rampage over here, but then Mercurial, he's in a little bit of, he's really low. He really needs to recover before he tries to go and defend this tower over here. I mean, the tier 3 tower is definitely gonna go down as well. Monkey staying at the front, even though he couldn't actually do anything about that with the Doom play. I finally get this axe over here. My career doing his best to cut the creep over here. I don't think that I can catch it with the spark anymore. But then, oh my god, wait, who just did? Oh my god, it was TJ. Undying sad. He literally died just like that. He couldn't even do anything over this at all anymore. Tony picked up his basher and just gonna respect this morphling respawn time. Is gonna get a little back onto this fan. Have a fake back, but then the rest of the teammates are yet to come back onto this one. Like respawn, and even the morphling haven't finished up his carry too, which means Monkey will be happy to do a little bit of chip onto the tier 3 tower that made over here. Just like that, it's gonna hit up a lot of times, but then another cookie you really want to use on top of the morphling. He wants to keep his distance out of the BB. I mean, it's been dealing a lot of damage so far. And guess what? Snowfire. That's a nice steal. That's a spear. So let's a spear there. And guess what? The morphling is gonna make up his way towards his side camp. Sorry, the secret shop, and he's got his cardi finally. And he has a lot of things to do from here on out. And guess what? Mega is still doing his best to cut the creep way to the bottom, but then the Rax is already gone. I think he should actually try to do something about the mid if he actually want to cut creep here. I think it's just pressuring up the wave so that some guy will try to show up here, but then he doesn't even have the killing potential anymore. I mean, these people, they all are like over here, so CS Esports, they're really having the time right now. 11k lead going on top of them, the Radiant, and the Roshan is back, but then they're just gonna go for the tier 3 tower at the top, which means they still have a glyph. Lotus has been done to. Just gonna let the tier 3 tower lose just like that. It too. Oh, I'm sorry, like they don't have a glyph. I mean, it's the scan. I got confused a little.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Bottom tower is under.
Alright, are they gonna take up a fight over here? Seems like Savage and Morphe gonna go up with the smoke play over here. Gonna go on. Oh, in and out blood. Gonna connect on top of the. Oh, nice save. Coming up with the delegations play over there. But then Doom, he had to use it with Doom on top of the Morphling over here. But now he's gonna get started by the rolling thunder. 2D, he's at the right top. And Morphling is gonna literally die just like that. He got no way to do anything over this one at all. Running, used up an instant buyback, but then triple kill. Monkey is gonna get the ultra kill as well. Where is the rampage? Monkey is gonna seep up through the space over here, but then Park, he's in a weird position over here, but Pac is gonna go down. But guess what? Monkey will probably try to get a pick. Oh no, Puck, it does have a blink deck. He's gonna get a little away from there, but then Ion. He's gonna catch up this guy. No! He do manage to get another core kill over here, but guess what? They don't gonna have a matter of the Snowfire, Ramfire, they're gonna do it. They're gonna get the melee axe at the top. And there's nothing they can do anything about that at all. The Monkey is still staying super strong. Michael is doing his best as much as he can, but doesn't have a lot of mana either. But it's gonna do a little bit of blink, the combo thing, but he's gonna get telekinesis. Can they do it here? Nope. The root is gonna survive too. So Advergent. It's gonna get his arena back. Oh wait, what? Wait, what? Morphling, you have a Scary. I don't think like they should be staying anytime further. But then it's the final tracks there, which means they got the mega creeps. And guess what? Okay, Mama, they know. So the GG has been called from the Dynamites, which means the game 1 will be won by the CS Esports, and since it's a Bo3 series, we're waiting up for a little bit of 10 minutes of mark, and then we'll be resuming for the game 2. So we'll see you guys by 8:30 p.m. Until then, bye bye. See you guys.